When you take a stroll through the back streets of electrical history, you find yourself right in the middle of a giant tabloid show. It's not your ordinary rivalry we're talking about. Billion-dollar patents, bruised egos, engineering ambitions, shocking alliances, a bit of envy, and a touch of, let's make sure this kid isn't brighter than me, panic. And in the center of it all, two big names, Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. Both geniuses, both passionate, but with completely different ways of thinking. That's exactly where all this electric gossip begins. Think about Edison. Loves the spotlight. Always posing for journalists at every opportunity, always eager to say, I did it! Now think about Tesla. His intelligence level is practically roaming in another galaxy. His mind always buzzing with sci-fi ideas. A bit strange, very compassionate, but with zero business reflexes. At first, when these two meet, everything seems to be going well. Tesla starts working in Edison's company. The young man fixes the machine so well that Edison blinks in astonishment. He thinks to himself, this kid gets things done! But this is where the gossip starts. Edison makes Tesla a big promise, develop this system, and I'll give you $50,000. Tesla improves the system, upgrades the machines, almost makes the factory fly. So when will he receive the money? Edison's classic line comes, in America, these things are considered jokes. Tesla's face drops, Edison is totally at ease. And right at that moment, Tesla says, I'm leaving, and quits. When Tesla leaves, things speed up. Because Tesla has an idea powerful enough to upend the entire electric order Edison has built, the alternating current system. Edison's entire fortune and reputation are built on the direct current system. So on two sides of the stage, two different electric currents and two different men, it's clear that clash is inevitable. When Tesla starts introducing his system, Edison panics. Because the alternating current system can reach longer distances, it's more efficient, more economical. It's not hard to guess that Edison's stomach turned when he heard about this. And so begins the biggest propaganda war in electrical history. Edison starts staging incredible demonstrations to show how dangerous the alternating current system is. He electrifies animals, telling the public, look, this current kills. If it happened today, it would get millions of views on social media, but back then, it was all about newspaper columns and street shows. Edison literally launches a fear campaign. Tesla, on the other hand, is the opposite. Calm and scientific, performing experiments on stage. He doesn't just say alternating current is safe, he actually passes electricity through his own body in demonstrations. Look, I'm alive, he declares. When Edison sees this, he goes around saying, this man is definitely crazy. Here's the fun side of the great electrical war. Two geniuses, two opposing methods, two opposite personalities. And in the middle, a huge cloud of gossip growing. But the issue isn't just technical. There's also the corporate side, General Electric. Although this giant company seems to be founded on Edison's brilliance, things change over time. The managers get fed up with Edison's stubborn and risky style. Meanwhile, Tesla's system quickly gains the upper hand. In the end, General Electric pushes Edison aside and chooses the alternating current system. This is one of the harshest slaps to Edison's ego, because the order he built, the system he defended, gets abandoned by his own company. On Tesla's side, things go completely differently. His system wins technically, but since Tesla is hopeless with business, he earns no money from his technical victories. He even gives up some patent rights with his own hands. Because Tesla's always the kind of person who says, science must win, money and fame hardly matter to him. That's why Tesla's later years are spent with financial struggles. Edison, however, is a PR machine. He knows how to befriend journalists, shake hands with investors. He manages to stay in the public eye as the man who discovered electricity. Meanwhile, Tesla is befriending pigeons. That's why his public image was never as strong as Edison's. This is where the tabloid side of the story really shines. Much of Edison's success isn't just due to his own inventions. He gathers work from many inventors, purchases patents, turns them into systems, all as the center of a powerful commercial network. Tesla, meanwhile, is a lone genius. One is a systems man, the other a dreamer. One is commercial power, the other scientific power. So in the end, who won technically? Tesla. Who was ahead in terms of money and fame for years? Edison. Who became the popular hero among the public? Over time, Tesla. If you surf the internet today, Tesla's fanbase is as big as a rock star's. The image of the wrong genius is everywhere. Edison's reputation is more controversial, successful but too selfish. A commercial mind with overrated scientific contributions, comments like these abound. Naturally, the truth is rarely black or white. As with all gossip, there are gray areas. But one thing is certain. If Edison and Tesla hadn't existed, the electricity system we use today wouldn't be the same. Edison lit up the cities, Tesla enabled electricity to reach distant places. Sometimes even quarrelsome people shape history together, and this duo is a shining example. And the final picture is this. Scientifically, Tesla was the winner, commercially Edison, but the real winner of this epic showdown was electricity itself. We've told the story of Tesla and Edison's riveting rivalry from the tabloid backstreets of electrical history. For more fascinating stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like our content, and share your thoughts in the comments below.